This is Peter Franchot. I asked for a federal and a state audit in 2008. I asked for a federal and a state audit in 2008, and the controller been blocking the audit since 2008. The audit was about Baltimore City and Baltimore County courts. It's about your judges and your state's attorneys. It's about the money and the corruption in the courts. Now you can go directly to Sheriff Fisher. And Sheriff Fisher used to come to my store on Falls Road. I had Sheriff Fisher's sign at my store in 2006 when he ran for office. All right? He signed my petition, him and his wife. So did Ed Hale. All right? 85% of the richest people in the state know me. Now, Jake Davis can't produce an eviction note. No, James Hammond cannot produce an eviction notice or anything for 2008. All right? Sheriff Fisher has no paperwork of an eviction notice. And I served Sheriff Fisher with legal papers to have him testify in front of the grand jury about the corruption in the courts. Judge Turnbull, Judge Janae, Judge Souter, Judge Papaya, y'all got to deal with this. And we talking about corruption. And corruption don't exist if it don't go with the money. Money makes it corrupt. And it goes through the office of Peter Franchot. Me and Peter Franchot personally talked about this in the elevator at State Center. He had a security guard with him. All right, so he knows about this. He's fully involved. Now this is the Minority Report, because y'all, it's about your money. And I asked you for an audit because you took my truck and my computer and you charging me taxes on it. All right? 2015. All right? Right here. Case number. $540. The state is charging me taxes on property that I don't own. This is the state of Maryland. $2011. That's the truck right here. See that? That's the Department of Justice. Because I asked the Department of Justice to have a federal investigation into Baltimore County and the Democratic Party in Maryland. I want to go after your money and the corruption in your party and how you use the court to do it. All right? You can go directly to Governor Hogan. You can go directly to Governor Hogan, and he got my paperwork. Governor Hogan got it. Mayor Pugh got it. The comptroller got it. The Department of Justice got it. And we're talking about taxes. If I was locked up in another state, my store should have been closed. Insurance Incorporated, Bank of America, and the state of Maryland participated in a fraud. The same way that y'all gonna do the Sousa and have an audit in the IRS, I've been asking for the IRS to come out here since 2008. I was locked up in Illinois for 186 days. My store should have been closed. My insurance was paid. And I was insured for $250,000. So the state of Maryland owes me. And you know about it. And you used your courts to do it. Because on February the 7th, 2011, y'all had me locked up by the order of Scott Schellenberger and charged me with terrorism. Because I was exposing y'all. And the way that you commit your crimes in your courts. So the same thing that make you laugh, I'm gonna make you cry. We're gonna hang out dirty laundry. The same way I put that material out in the Towson Turnabout, I'm gonna put it up right here. I'm gonna put toilets up right here. And on those toilets, I'm gonna put that legal information. I'm gonna put all the material that I had on those toilets right here. I'm gonna repeat the 2010 elections in 2018. Ghosts from your past is going to be seen in your future. I'm a black Republican. And Governor Hogan don't want to have nothing to do with me. I'm a black Republican. I'm not the old black Republican that wears doctors in khaki. All right? I'm a black Republican that want what belongs to me. So you can get the paperwork from Governor Hogan, Franchot, Fisher, Schellenberger, Mosby, the Department of Justice, and the IRS. We're going to repeat what you did to me. And I go to jail. But when I go to jail, we're going to bring them toilets back in the court.